Hey guys, it's Taylor. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I hope you enjoy your first time here. So today I was actually looking back at some of my old videos and stuff, and I realized that I have a playlist. It's called hair videos, and there's one video in it and it's super old and it's really awful quality because it's with my old camera. So I kind of realized that I intended to do a lot of hair videos and never actually filmed them. So today I'm bringing you a hair tutorial that I'm super excited about. It's kind of a 2-for-1, I guess, because not only am I teaching you how to get this hair look, but I'm also teaching you how to kind of create your own curling wand out of any curling iron, so you get kind of 2 videos in one today. I have always been a really big fan of super tight ringlet curls. I don't know, I really like them. I think that they're fun, they're bouncy, they make you feel I don't know, I just keep looking at myself in the viewfinder and I'm like, look at how big and fun my hair is. I was gonna tie it up in a cute bandana or something and do I don't know, I thought that that would be cute, but I realized I don't have a bandana here at my apartment, so, but yeah, just imagine, you know, my 4th of July look and then my little bandana and everything like that. So if you want to see how I achieve these tight ringlet curls, go ahead and keep watching.
Alright, so I am starting with this Conair 1/2 inch. This was a curling iron when I got it, but you can see the little holes in the side. I just took a screwdriver and unscrewed the screws and then unclamped the little stand piece and the clamp, just because I like this look better when you're using a wand. I think that the actual clamp curling irons are harder to work with, so I made it into my own little wand there. Next, I'm taking my Chi Iron Guard spray and spraying that all the way through my hair just to protect it from the heat, especially since my hair is dyed red, and you can see that it's already fading. I like to work with, you know, a lot of heat protectant products and stuff like that, and I don't use heat on my hair very often, so that's just a little note. Next, I'm going to section off my hair, so I'm leaving a very small layer at the bottom, and then I'm going to clip up the rest of it just so it's out of the way. You want to work in layers for a look like this, especially with those spirally ringlet type curls. You want to make sure you're working in small layers just because you want it to have a lot of body and a lot of life. You don't want it to look super unnatural where you just kind of have a few curls all the way around your head and they're really tight and weird. You want to have a lot of little curls, if that makes sense. It just makes it look more natural and it gives it a lot more body and a lot more movement, and I just love the way it looks when I do this. So I'm taking fairly small sections, and my hair is kind of coarse, so I hold it on there for a decent amount of time, but totally work with your own hair. You know how long it's good to leave it on a curling iron and everything, and this one actually has heat settings as well. At the end of it, I'm just going to pull it kind of straight and let it hang there for a minute and then let it go. I just find that this makes it look more natural. Again, it's not that super tight, weird ringlet curl. It just kind of looks a little softer. So I'm going to do this all the way around that first layer, and I'm pretty much just speeding through it because it's really long and boring and it takes forever to do your hair this way. This is a little bit of a time commitment, I will admit, but it just turns out so cute that I think it's totally worth it. So after I finish that first layer, I'm going to let another layer down, and depending on where you part your hair, you might have more layers on one side than the other. So since I part my hair on the left and I have a huge chunk on the right, I usually have more layers on the right side. Once you're finished with all of your layers, which I just kind of blacked that out so you didn't have to see all of it, just take your fingers and start finger combing through your hair. This makes it look really soft, really natural. It kind of breaks up the chunky pieces because these come out as kind of chunky curls. So you want to kind of make them a little softer, a little more piecey, and a little more natural. And that is basically the finished look. I know that it's a little bit extreme when you first get done with it, but they're so gorgeous after they fall out a little bit. So I would definitely recommend doing this about an hour before wherever you're going. It turns out so beautifully. And with that, this super quick hair tutorial is complete.
So guys, that's it for this little hair tutorial. It's not super complicated at all. It's just something that took me a little while to get used to and kind of develop a technique that I really like on my hair. So this is how it turned out. I like them because they're not super tightly, it's not super obvious that it's just curled. I really like that it looks a little softer than normal since you do kind of finger comb through it. So I really like this look. If you do as well, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, or if you learned anything new, like how to make that into a curling wand. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'm posting new videos every Thursday. And with that, I think this video is done. I will see you guys next time. Bye!